Welcome back to your boy Destination Trucker. Thank you for tuning in to another video. I am just on my way out the door. We are going, as you can see, my truck, the wife's car. We are going to the scrapyard again because I need to pick up. There are basically the tail lights. Let's get that off. The tail lights. The tail lights, the sockets for the tail lights are different, and some of mine are broke in the accident. So what I need to do is replace the socket, the part that you push in and you turn and it locks into the thing. I need to replace those there. And they're different on this tail light than they are on the one that I had on it. See, and if anybody doesn't know, okay, mine's a DX, and most of these tail lights that you probably get for these cars would be like the what is it, the LX, right? Which is, there's little things that are different. The light is still the same, just the socket that screws in would be a little different. It plugs in the same, just that part that screws in is just a little different. So without further ado, we're just gonna head straight to pick up my nephew, and then we're gonna head straight to the scrapyard. So let's go. All right, folks, so we are at the scrapyard, and I came and I seen this car over here, and I was like, perfect, because what I needed was the plugs for the lights, for the rear lights. I needed the part in here, right, that plugs into the light itself, into the fixture. Well, a little did we know, there was another one down here, and look at this, folks. These are the bright ones that come off my car, right? So these are the bright ones. They're brand franking spanking new. They got a little crack here on the bottom and a little chip on the top there. Nothing major. I mean, you can see there, you can see a little chip, and there you can see a little chip, but these are like brand new, these here. So in my eyes, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I think I'm gonna put those on the car, folks, because I like those ones better. But anyways, that's that, and we are out of here now. All right, folks, so we just made it back to the house, and we are going to change these lights out because we got these here ones that look 10 times better. Like, plus they fit this properly. They fit this car properly. This here light has 4 sockets for lights, where my light only has the 3 sockets, right? So what I'm going to do is, these here lights only have 3 sockets too, so it'll fit perfectly. Plus, these here things that I got here were broken on this side. See, like, they're broken. So I needed to replace them anyways. So what I did is, and they weren't fitting, nothing was working right. So that's just it. Like, I knew I needed to do something. So I went to the junkyard to get the proper plugs for it. And then I seen those lights, and I was like, well, they're way better. They look nicer. I gotta have them. The bumper that was there was a bumper off of an SI, but it was like a darker gray. So I was like, nope, I don't want that bumper. Even though it was a nice bumper, I don't want it. I want this car to match, right? That's the whole idea of this, is to make it 100% looking the same. With that said, this part here that needs to be replaced, I ordered it. I ordered it off the line. It's $500 offline, where it was like $560 from the dealership. I know it's not a lot of saving money, but $60 is $60, right? Actually, it just paid for those lights. So, that's the way I look at it. And at the end of it, I'll make my money back. But I called this body shop to see what they would charge to replace this panel. They were $1,500, and I just laughed. I was like, what? $1,500 to change that panel. So this is where I'm at, folks. I ordered the part. I got to go to a body shop, see whether they spot weld it or what they do exactly with it to find out. And if I can just weld it, I'm going to go buy a welder. And I'll just weld it myself and be done and over with. And won't cost me $1,500, because I did not get into this car to lose money. I got into it to save money, right? To make this as almost like a career, plus create contact for you guys, you as the viewers. So with that said, let's go right in, and we are going to change these lights right quick and get that done. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's change this light and that light, and then we'll get back to you. Okay, folks, and just like that there, we got the new lights in. They look amazing, way better than the other ones, right? They look cleaner. They look upgraded, right? Like, you know, like they're not your regular factory lights. They're aftermarket almost, but they're not aftermarket. They're actually they are the lights that came with this car, because it's only three lights, right? 3 plugs for the lights. So we'll get you in there, Jeremy. We'll get her fired up, and we'll do some lights to make sure they all work and everything again.
What do you want? Do you want these lights now? Or?
Put them on the passenger seat, because we are going to put them on the back on the other lights for whoever buys them lights. So you got the key there? Yeah. Yeah, you can leave this open so I can talk to you. Okay, go ahead. There you go. Okay, turn on the lights. See what we got there, folks. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera, but that light is on. You can see it. This light is on. Yeah, you can see it when I go down like that there. Okay, so brake lights. Oh, let's do this proper here. Close the trunk, make it look even better. Okay, brake lights. Let them off. Brake lights. Okay, so we got a burnt out light there, folks, if you can't tell. Brake lights again. Yeah, we got a burnt out light there, so we got to fix that there. Okay, left signal. Right. Okay, and then pull the brakes in and put her in reverse for a quick sec. Okay, so those lights are working too. Okay, put her in park and shut the lights off for now. Okay, and pop the trunk. So I'm gonna fix that there, folks, and we'll see you in a sec. All right, folks, so we got it all fixed up. We got the lights on. We got all the lights working. In my opinion, I think it looks amazing. If you like it, comment below. If you don't like it, comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Whether you think it was worth buying for... They were $47. So, on the part I needed for here, I saved $60. So I took that $60. I saved $13 now, because these lights were $47. So you tell me if it was worth it. Do you think they look better? You know, in my opinion, I think they look amazing, right? Like, I think it looks great. So that there's that. I'm quite happy. Like I said, I was at the junkyard. There was a bumper there, but I did not want to get it because it's not the same color. I'm going to hold off, and I'm going to wait until I get the proper bumper, so that I am original with this car. I don't have to do no painting, because that's the last thing I want to do is any painting. Even if, you know, if I leave it like that there and tell them I'll knock $300 off for a bumper, right? You know, because what I'm going to be asking for, I can afford to do that, right? That's the way I look at it. But I don't want to go and put a different color bumper on it, because it'll just make it mismatch. The crack bumper is better than a mismatch bumper, in my opinion, because then it looks like, you know, like I don't know, you know, like you used to see the young fellas go home, they used to have one door that was orange, one that was red, you know, front panel looked blue, right? You know, like that just wasn't me. We got the Edmonton garbage guys out doing their job, making a little bit of noise, but you know, like that's just not me. I'm one of those type of people. I don't like to, you know, mismatch stuff. It's easy to mismatch stuff, you know, to get it done, but you don't have to mismatch it to get it done. We can do it without mismatching, and we can make it look good, right? That's the whole idea, is to make it look good. The guy I bought this off of, this bumper, tail trunk, he's like, yeah, no, this here is great. But I was like, oh, what's that, fake carbon fiber? I guess the guy he got the car off of or whatever, he put this carbon fiber on it, but you know, I just peel it off, right? Like, I think it looks stupid. I really do. I think it looks ridiculous. You know, if you're gonna do carbon fiber, at least do it carbon fiber, right? You know, it just does not look right. So we'll get that off. Actually, it came off pretty good. I thought I was gonna have to, you know, pick at it. See, there's where I'm talking about. See how it's like cracking at every little pull? See if I can take her slower and get her to come off. Get it. Gotta get this off. But anyways, now that we got those new lights on and the lights are all good, I'm happy about that. I'm gonna put the other ones up for sale, and you know, I figure where they at, they're right there on top of my tools. I think proper price to ask for them would be like $35 for them, right? If someone doesn't want to give me $35 for the lights, whatever. You know, like, to me, the trunk was worth $70. That's the way I look at it, right? The trunk was worth $70. These lights are worth $50. So that's $120. If I sell these here, you know, for $35, I make $35 back. You know, like, that's the way I look at it. So we'll see if someone wants to buy them for $35. If not, whatever. I really don't care. They can go with the car, and Buddy can have them spares in case he breaks one, right? I know the other one I got that isn't broken for the driver's side, I'm gonna put that in the deal. No need of me having it, right? Maybe it is a deal, because maybe my next car I buy will be a Civic again. You know, I really like Civics. I really like Honda. So, you know, I know on the auction this week there's a Honda Ridgeline. I always wanted one. I didn't want to spend the money on one, but there's one on the auction this week. No, folks, I'm not going to buy it. It's going to go way too high for how many clicks are on it. Like, I don't know. It seems like trucks seem to go way too high for what they are. You know, like, I don't care what kind of truck it is, folks. It's not worth, with 250,000 kilometers on it, it's not worth $2,500 to $3,000. I don't care, right? Especially it's at an auction, so you know, like, it's at a salvage auction. So to me, it's not worth that, right? By the time you put the work into it, what are you going to get back out of it for money wise? Right? That's what I look at. I look at how am I going to make my money. And just looking at this car right now, folks, I want you to comment below. Just looking at it, knowing that needs to be fixed. But just pretend like you don't know that needs to be fixed. Just looking at this car, right? And you know, it only has 182,000 kilometers. Brand new timing belt put in it at 180. You just tell me what you think. What you think the cost, what you would appraise this vehicle at, what you would pay for it. No, it's not standard. It's automatic. So that there you take into effect. I know, right? If it was standard, we'd be at 6 to 7 grand, easy, right? But it's not standard. Because why does everybody love standards? Because they seem to last a lot longer. They, for some reason, I don't know. It's like a Honda when they made their engines. They made them to last, but when they made them standard, it was like the engine worked less with that manual transmission. You know, I don't know. It was like it wasn't as hard on it or something, and it made it 10 times better. But like I said, you look at this. We'll go and we'll look at the tires too, folks, just so everybody can see. These here are these are a summer tire, but you know, you look at that. I don't have any change. Do you have any change on you?
Like $1.
Yeah, give me $1. I just want to show you the threads. Like these tires are, they're fairly good for a summer tire. You know, for a summer tire, I think they're very. Never mind, it's not a big deal. You know, they're a very good tire. Nice. Honestly, my buddy commented on this. They're commented that you know, he loves these cars, man. I think. Oh, look, there's $1. I think this would be a good car for you, man. I don't know, folks, if you can really see that, but you know, it's got lots of tread on it, right? Like, you know, these are good tires. They're all the same. They're not mismatched. They're all the same tires. Like, honestly, I think this would be a good car for him to have back east. If you know, I think it would be a good car for you. Yeah. I know you're probably saying, yeah, no, I got enough cars as it is, but this here one, man, I don't know. You know how you said, if he knows who I'm talking about, but you know how you said, when you got in that CRV, you just knew? Well, that's like this here, right? Like I knew. It's got a salvage title. It's going to have a salvage title. But man, oh man, it's definitely a nice vehicle. So with that said, I think we're going to just take her for a little cruise around the block here real quick. Just to give you all a good show. Tell me what, you know, show you that it drives nice. Nothing really wrong with it. So without further ado, let's get going. Alright folks, so we just got in the car here and she fired right up. Like such a good car, man. Okay, he's going that way. So we'll just go this way right quick. Just give this this car, man, is besides the fact that it's got summer tires on it for a car, it's still fairly good. Where am I going here? Let's go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. Okay. Here, you hold that there for me.
Where do you want me to face them?
Well, just at the road is fine. Just so the viewers can see that the car does drive. You know, this is a good little car, folks. We got to get the stereo fixed. Maybe that's what we should work on now. We got to get that stereo fixed because I don't know if it shows it there. See, it's saying code. We need to enter code. That beeping is my seatbelt. There's not a light on the dash either, folks, hey? Just so you know, there's no lights on the dash. This car is like perfect. You know, the steering is solid. You know, like if anybody knows what Hondas feel like, they're like a solid steering, and this is just crazy how good it is. These cars boogie too. It's got 240 on the dash. 240 kilometers on the dash. Huh? Can you imagine doing 240 in this little rice banger?
Shit.
Well, they also gave me a half a tank of fuel with it, which isn't bad. So brakes work good. Like, got good brakes. No noise out of this, folks. You know, here we'll show you, just so you know, the only light that's on the dash is the seatbelt light. Besides that, this car is, you know, it's great. It's completely completely a good car, you know. And like I was saying, see, we need a code, and I'm gonna check in that. That's the reason why I was looking in the manual, in the books, to try and find the code. But I'm gonna try and find it again, get the stereo working. You know, this is all stuff that I know it's not perfect, but it's stuff that needs to be done, so we'll get her done. The heat works in this, folks. You know, AC works. Let me turn this on. You know, AC works. Everything works in this car. So that heat is pretty warm, eh? Huh? Yeah. The heat works. The AC works. We'll throw her on AC there. Put on the AC. Nice and cold. Like I said, this car is incredible. Alright, folks, so we got the car parked back in there. We got to do some research, find the code, where I would find the code in the books, if I can, for the stereo, get that reset. We're gonna probably try and clean off these numbers all over, get that sticker off the front of it there, you know, kind of get it looking like it ain't an auction car no more. Not that it matters to me, right? Don't matter to me till the day I go to put a for sale sign on it and take pictures. But just for content for this video, because I am running short on content for this car, because I am waiting for that part to come, so I don't want to tackle the rear end until it is time, till that part comes, because I want to see exactly what I need to sand out, take out to replace the panel. I was looking at it. It does need to be spot welded, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. I think it does. I'm not positive, folks. I'm still gonna go to a body shop, see if they can give me a better price than what they're trying to give me. You know, something that maybe I can get them to basically give me a deal, because I'm going to be coming to them a lot, or I shouldn't say coming to them a lot. I'm going to be coming to them a bit. Plus, I can basically they can become a part-time sponsor kind of deal. Like, you know, every time that someone comes to your shop because of me, you know, you give me a percentage off or something. I don't know, something I can work out with some body shop that isn't a huge body shop that doesn't really need, you know, me or something. You know, someone that's you know, fair sized body shop, but they're still getting their name out there, and I can help them with that through my content and advertising through my videos where I take my cars right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can get someone to help me out there. I don't know. We'll see what I can get done. I know I don't have enough subscribers yet to really entice anybody to want to do that, but you know what they say, right? You start off now, right? By the time I come big, you're huge too, right? And that's the way it should be. We work together, we all make money, and everybody's happy at the end of the day, you know. So with that said, folks, I am going to start tackling these stickers, get them off. Shouldn't be too bad with the heat. You know, like, see, it's not too bad. The heat is definitely. Oh wow, that's really good how that come out. I mean, I can feel it starting to peel right there, where it's gonna probably tear it. Yeah, exactly. But actually, that wasn't too bad. That was pretty good. We got that off. Anyways, folks, let me get this cleaned up and I'll get back to you. All right, folks. So we just we found it. It was pretty easy, actually. Someone had obviously had the radio code done before, and there it was right there. And just so you all know, folks, you cannot use this radio code for your stereo. It will not work. It will only work for this stereo. So, there you have it. See if we can find a radio station now. There we go. Okay, I don't want to get caught with copyright, so we will not... is this running or you just got it on? You just got it on, right? Yeah. It's running now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I don't want to get charged with copyright, so we got that there done. Now we just got to clean this here, but with that said, folks, I thank you for watching another one of my videos. I'm not going to keep it long. If you like this video, give it that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you can see all my upcoming videos. Destination Trucker out.